I caught her today. I caught her once at the very beginning of our relationship. But that was like less than a month official together, so we talked through expectations and moved on. 4 years later, here we are in a trial separation because she needs to figure out what's right for her. It's a long read, but we talked it over thoroughly and decided we needed a refresher. Part of the plan was that she needed to get out of the house and start hanging out with her friends again, which she has been doing a lot, like going out 4 and 5 times a week. I never question or grill her, just wish her well and tell her to be safe and call me if she needs anything at all. We still live together but have been sleeping in separate rooms, and I can hear when she comes home. Due to my fears of a repeat situation, we outlined our expectations going into this, and seeing other people was not an option and was very clearly off the table. Her mother also lives with us and is nice enough, but is pretty obviously poison in her ear and is a very I don't need no man. All men are pigs kind of person. She has also slept with something like 15 guys in the less than year she's been here. I always let the dogs out at 6 a.m. and just so happened to bump into her coming home. I was sleepy and muttered an "Oh hey, where'd you go?" Just trying to be friendly. She came back with Nathan stood me up and her eyes got wide as she realized she was talking to me and not her mother. She's on Tinder again. I told her I was leaving and needed to get out of the house before I killed myself. Not being manipulative, I have a history of severe depression, and was legitimately concerned I wouldn't be able to restrain myself. Her only response was "Please don't go, I can't afford rent by myself," which just absolutely broke me. In my darkest moments, face to face with the person who redefined my expectations of love, the woman I was ready to commit my life to, my reason why, I was reduced to how much I contributed financially. The same paycheck she has been using to duck other guys. I don't know what to do. I'm sobbing and shaking, I haven't slept in days, I'm ducking up at work, I've developed a drinking problem again. I was 2 years sober and I'm ready to let go and end it all with a magnificent downward spiral. WTF am I supposed to do? There is no reason anymore. Why should I wake up? Why should I care about my body? Why should I care about anyone? I have no friends, no family, and I mean none. I'm just naked, alone and crying in an empty house. There is no bright side, I have nothing left. Edit, you guys, I'm overwhelmed right now. I was hoping to just vent before I did something stupid, and I absolutely was not expecting anything like this. I have been drinking and I hurt myself pretty good today, both physically and emotionally. A special thanks to those of you who reached out in the DMs and those who sent tough love. Lord knows I need it. I'm not happy to be a part of this community, but I am thankful you all are here. Redditors reactions update after. Redditor 1, hey, first of all I'm so sorry that you've joined this club, no one wants to be here. It sucks. I also have mental health struggles, and when I found out I was being cheated on a month ago, I went into a pretty magnificent downward spiral as well. I was also several years sober and threw it away. I want you to know you're not alone in your struggles. It is really important that you take care of your mental health, and the first step is putting the bottle down. You did it before, you can do it again. It is never too late. Next step is to get in with your doctor and talk about adjusting or starting medication if you're not on any. You can request a mental health assessment where they will go over all possible conditions and work out a treatment plan for you using therapy and/or medication. Also, leave. Duck her? She can get evicted and use one of her Tinder dates to pay her way. Take your life back. Sorry once again, and I know how hard it is, especially when you have the issues we do. It seems impossible to go on sometimes. But there is light in the end of the tunnel, you've just got to take the first step towards it. Good luck. Redditor 2, life is always worth living. Even if it's on your own. The world is a wonderful place to be. Please stop drinking. Take that energy and channel it into something more important, working out, meeting new friends, developing new hobbies. You deserve happiness. And the only way to be happy is to get away from her. Don't you realize she is the one pulling down your mental health? Making you feel like not the best version of yourself. Please learn to love yourself again. You are worth it. Please get out as quickly as possible. It's clear this woman has no interest in the psychological damage she is doing. Textbook narcissist. You owe her nothing. You know who she is now. Redditor 3, dude, no relationship is worth this. You deserve to be happy. I'm sorry this has happened to you and you need to get both of those toxic women out of your life. Now, for some tough love. Put the bottle down, get yourself out of that house. Go completely no contact, focus on yourself. Learn to love yourself, because you are worth loving. Start going to the gym, pick up a new hobby. Whatever you do, don't forget that you are worth far more than she is. You are not a cheater, she is. You and your life are valuable as something other than a paycheck. Tell her that if she needs help paying the rent, that she should talk to Nathan, and then leave. But first and foremost, put the bottle down. I'm rooting for you, brother. Hang in there. Update, I think I am finally broken. I don't even know where to start. I don't think I'll KLL myself, but I am beginning the long slow spiral into oblivion. Next month I'll be 30, and then before we know it, I'll be 60 and still drunk. Still sad. Still alone. Still telling myself there's nothing to be done. Please don't PM me offering to be my friend, I don't care about you. Not because I don't want to, I'm just too selfish. I don't have the capacity to care for myself, let alone for others. Truthfully, I'm handsome, successful, I have my dream job, a nice home, a nice car, a well-trained dog. On paper I have it together. But tonight, she finally told me why she hates me. Because I'm always sad. The same thing my father said to me all throughout my childhood. The same thing my mother told me every time she caught me with fresh cuts and burns up and down my arms and legs. The same reason every girl has found me fascinating, enraptured me and left me crushed and desperate. I can't trust anyone anymore, I have no friends, no family. Might as well get weird with it, and embrace the sadness. Hell, maybe I'll get creative and famous. If you see me, don't talk to me, I don't care. Update, 5 more hours until I promised I'd KLL myself a long time ago. 11:58 PM is the deadline. I've come so far and it only took a single drink to remind me that it's my 30th birthday, and yet again, here I am alone and in the dark. I don't think I'll do it, but I never thought I'd make it this far. God, I'm so alone. Even now, all I'm doing is talking to a white wall of my own text and using you, dear reader, as my journal. I'm sorry. Redditor's reactions. Redditor 1, you're not alone. Well, maybe physically at the moment you are alone, but there are so many people who are here for you, and even just on this subreddit there are so many people who are desperate to help. Anyways, now that bit's over with. I'm in the same boat. I promised myself a deadline years and years ago, and it's coming closer and closer. But, regardless, that deadline means nothing. In reality, That deadline is going to eat you up from the inside, and all you can do is something else. Don't watch the clock. This deadline you set years ago is years ago. By that I mean it's in the past. It means nothing. It's not true. It won't happen. You're alive and nothing is going to happen at the time you've said you're going to have to die. I am in the same boat as you and you're not alone. Redditor 2, Velp, glad you made it to 30, buddy. Happy birthdays. Shit's rough right now for most people, I think, though, so maybe let this year slide by the harsh emotions. I know that doesn't really help and is pretty much impossible, but it's just the reality of things. It's one of the things I have to keep reminding myself. I'm surrounded by the type of people that think COVID is fake, and there's no way for me to escape them right now. It's infuriating how many times I've had to get tested because of them. Tested positive once at the very start. Anyway, guess what I'm saying is I wish I was alone, lol. Sorry for the rant. Redditor 3, hey there friend. First of all, I just wanted to say happy birthday. I also wanted to say that while you may be alone physically, there are so many people on here, myself included, who want to help you and be there for you. I'm sorry you're feeling this way and going through this right now, but I'm here for you if you want someone to talk to. We can talk about anything you want to. I'm just here to listen, to help as much as I can, and to keep people safe as much as I can. I'm proud of you for coming this far. I know it's hard not to think about, but the deadline you set for yourself was a long time ago. Don't think of it as a deadline, maybe think of it as a progress marker of how far you've come from then to now. I set one for myself quite a few years ago, and I still can't believe I'm here past mine. It feels unreal sometimes, like I'm in a dream, because I can't believe I'm still alive. You can do this, I believe in you. Redditor 4, don't be sorry. We all go down our separate paths, but yours can still be brighter. I guess if you keep putting it off, you'll have lived. And one day, you will be able to say, I survived. Redditor follow-up, survived. Love that. I'm only 21 now, though, so Op has done a great job surviving thus far.